Yay. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Hello, hello. Evil. Good evening. Yes, get the cheese in. Dan ended up there twice. But for real, I dropped by real quick. Thank you very much, Swan. Appreciate that. You're leaving again. Goodbye, Swan. Have a good weekend. You're off to the beer testing tomorrow. Hopefully that's very, very nice. We all worry whether or not Zwan's going to send us something dodgy when he's on the beer testing. So hopefully it's a good day for you. Hopefully everyone has managed to get to the end of the week quite happily. I don't know, the week seemed to go on a wee bit this week. Certainly from my point of view, it just dragged a little bit. Now, what should we have done just straight away? We should have had... Everybody get ready. Yes, need a bit of Pedro on a Friday. All the stream you've been doing. Indeed, yeah, indeed. 3 nights in a row. What on earth is going on? Make this my full-time job soon. Better not make it my full-time job. Wouldn't make any money at it. Certainly wouldn't make enough money at it to keep me going for any particular length of time. But it's been quite enjoyable. There will be a week coming up at the end of June where I will probably stream 5 or 6 nights in a row because my partner is going on holiday with her sister and the girls. So I will be in the house by myself with the boys every day. So at night time I will stream, but that's the back end of June. So we'll do a June extravaganza at that point and get something on the go. So we can stream every night for 5 or 6 nights. That will be cool. I'll be knackered by the end of it, but there we go. It does take it out of you a wee bit, I have to say. The mornings are not particularly good, especially when the boys are getting up so early in the morning. However, we've had a couple of good streams this week. I think the... I can't remember what we did now. What was it called? The investigative game. Oh, Aurora Hills. Aurora Hills Chapter 1. That was really good. I really enjoyed that, just basically because I didn't think it was going to be probably as enjoyable or as long as it actually ended up being. And then last night, I absolutely loved Haunty. What a great game. I will come back to Haunty probably either Sunday or Monday. I think I might do it maybe once a week, and I'll play it a bit off stream and a bit on stream and a bit, because I'm itching to get back into it. But I don't want to be playing it every single night. You'll be getting sent out every night, Dan, to get very specific food items. You'll be sitting in that McDonald's drive-through saying, hello, I'm back out again, I've been sent out again for Tango. But yes, it will be. But yeah, Haunty I loved. Seemed to get a lot of love all round. Banshee had an absolutely blinding stream last night, where she ended up with a guy who had 180 followers, raided her, and ended up with a sort of average of 50 followers through the course of the thing. So, I mean, that's mind-blowing, including the developers. And then she raided on and ended up seeing the developers again. So, yeah, amazing. The game seems to have got a lot of love from everyone, as long as it's not Taco Bell. 20 minutes to get there. Oh, nightmare. I don't know if I've got there must be a Taco Bell near me. I've just never really fancied it, to be fair. I'm not a big fast food person. I don't really see the whole thing about McDonald's or Burger King or Taco Bell or anything. I tend to go out on a Saturday and I buy 6 meals worth of food, 6 days worth of food, 5 days, 6 days, and have my menu set so I know what I'm making every night, and we just have that, and that's that. Mind, we eat quite late. That's why I'm slightly late tonight. By the time we've actually got the boys walked and us showered and settled down, then it's round about 7:15, 7:30, 8:15 before we're actually eating our dinner. So no real room for a snack after it or whatever. So So yes, I will come back to Haunty. As I say, I'm probably going to play a bit of it offline. I think I might put it on my Steam Deck. It seems like a good game to put on my Steam Deck. And I'll play a bit of it here and there, and then I'll come back and show the next bit where I'm at on a stream, maybe once a week for the next 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, just to keep things ticking over and let people see the game. But as I say, it seems to have got a lot of love last night from everybody that was streaming. And the marketing guys seemed pretty happy with the way it went. So yeah, probably it's I'm not close to the city, if you like. I'm probably about 15-20 minutes from the city centre. But yeah, probably same as you in terms of where you need to go to get it. But I don't know. As I say, I've just never been particularly into takeaways. We never get a takeaway in our house. Never. It's all just food. we buy food, we make food, we eat food. We don't go and get stuff on apps or get takeaways or whatever. So just whatever you fancy, I suppose, at the end of the day. Just never really been in that environment where I picked up takeaways or whatever. So there we go. Yes, so I'm not entirely sure. What I do know is off the back of Aurora Hills, I went back to look at the company who made that game, because I knew that they'd made another one called Meridian 157. Now, actually, Meridian 157, the first chapter of that game is also free. So I've downloaded that, ready to play. And if we play Haunty on Sunday night, then we'll play Meridian on Monday. If we play Meridian on Sunday, we'll play Haunty on Monday. And then we'll see where we get to from there. I'm conscious that in about 2 weeks' time, I think it's the 6th of June now, Autopsy Simulator is going to come out. And I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be like an advanced version of the Mortuary Assistant. There seems to be an actual story that's running through it in terms of trying to resolve your issues from past lives. So that'll be quite cool. And I'm hoping that I'm on a list to get a key for that. So we should have that. And then about 2 weeks after that, Still Wakes the Deep comes out, which is the horror game that's set in the North Sea on the oil rig, which I'm really interested in because it's unusual for a game to be set off the northeast coast of Scotland, and that's originally where I'm from. Bathhouse. God knows. No word from the Chillers Art boys. They're beavering away, obviously, trying to get it finished. I would think in a month or two. I would hope by the time we're by Autopsy Simulator and by Still Wakes the Deep, then we should be in Bathhouse territory. Who knows? I've still got another couple of Chillers Art games in my backlog that I could play as well, but I'm kind of down to the ones that are sort of okay, as opposed to the ones that are rated as very good or very positive or whatever. So we'll get to them at some point. There's thousands of games obviously still kicking about though, and I might start doing just a little bit more variety here and there. So we shall see. Do the Pains Creek people have anything in the pipeline? Good evening, Grim. Welcome on in. Oh, I didn't do Kerry's message. Hey, Grimothy. Indeed. They do. It's called... Oh, God. We played the demo of it. What the hell was it? It was in the... Guess what? Did you get your game? Did you finally get your game? Are you happy, Grim? Don't call me that. Okay. Yes, are you happy? Did you get your game for the weekend? Are you all sorted? Not yet, okay. Guess what then? I can't guess what. It's Friday? That's probably about my best guess for the moment. What the hell was it called? You need to wait for the key. I can't remember what it's called. It was... remember, we played the demo of the game where you went in and there was a table set and you had to work out if the fiancé had killed the fiance. And there was like wine glasses, and there was a card for a clinic and stuff like that, and you had to work out. Yes, I can't remember what it's called though. The full game is out. It didn't get a very good review when it came out, so I kind of backed off from it a little bit, I have to say. And hopefully, I mean, I know Gab Smulders plays it an awful lot on her channel. She keeps going back to it. So maybe it's got better over the course of the months that it's been out now. I'll have a look. I'll see if I can remember what it was called. And I'll go and have a look for it on Steam and see how much it is and if it's actually got a better rating. I don't think it was rated anywhere near giving you a super duper cool name. So that's my plan at the moment. That we'll have one night a week of Haunty probably. I'm just looking at the backlog here at the moment, thinking, yeah, I could play Alan Wake 2 as well. I've had that sitting in the backlog forever. We've got other. I'm getting a bit. I have to say, if I'm being entirely honest, I'm getting a bit fed up of the Unity engine games. They're all the same. You know, creep through a hospital. Wheelchair comes rolling out, go and find a battery for a torch or whatever. I am getting to the end of my tether with that, so I'm beginning to look a bit further afield in terms of more mystery games or more point and click games, or just something a bit different, because they're all beginning to look exactly the same. All the assets are the same, all the rooms are the same, the house layout's even the same in a lot of the games. So I am getting to the point where I'm just getting a bit fatigued, let's say, by constantly doing the same type of game from that perspective. So we might do a little bit more variety here and there. I'm not saying I'm going to start playing right the way through Assassin's Creed games or anything like that, but I might just try and switch it up a little bit with other bits and pieces as we go along. So yes, anybody got any plans for the weekend? Any nice plans? Have you got house bookings in? Kerry and Dan, are you? I will. That's one game you will never ever see me play. The Sims. Banshee has played The Sims since she was tiny little. 2 tomorrow, and it has never in any way made me think, you know what, I'd like to play that. I just do not understand why anybody would want to play The Sims. I just don't get it at all. Just completely over my head. Oh, payment fail. Oh, nightmare. Yeah, I just don't see the thing about The Sims. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. It's very itchy. But, you know, to each their own. Banshee loves it. I think if you like kind of meandering and there's no real point to it other than just fiddling about, then I like to achieve something. And I don't feel like you achieve anything with The Sims other than the fact that you can trap them in the pool or whatever and drown them that way. But it seems a bit, yeah. But as I say, to each their own. Some people's whole gaming life is based around The Sims. There's whole channels based around the Sims. But it's just never really fired anything. Yeah, I know, but it's, as I say, it just doesn't do anything for me. A lot of the time, if I can't actually hit something and kill it, then obviously our lives are pointless. There is no point. We are effectively just very long-lived flies. James Turner YT, formerly known as the Sim Supply. I'm looking at you. I have no idea who that is. But yes, if you really want to get down to that kind of discussion, Kerry, our lives are totally pointless. We just happen to live longer than most things on the planet. There's a lot of Sims challenge runs. Fave Sims YouTuber, I can see. You can play rock, paper, scissors with death, so they don't take your loved ones away. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna become very philosophical in a minute. Yeah, let's move on. I'll go down a very deep, dark rabbit hole, and we'll be here 3 hours later debating whether life actually means anything or not. Anyhow, tonight we are going to check out the new update to Doll Impostor, which I hadn't quite realised, I have to say. I've done a lot of realising with this game. Meaning of life indeed is 42. Life, the universe, and everything. When I bought the game, it was very cheap. It was about £3.50 or something, and we played it along, and I thought, oh, that was pretty cool, a bit easy, but I quite liked the vibe of it all. And then I realised, you're Mad Maxing right now. That's a fantastic movie. New fave movie inbound. Yeah, I guarantee by the end of that movie, you will be going to the cinema this weekend. Because Fury Road absolutely rules. The action in that is superb. You will definitely be going to the cinema by Monday night on your bank holiday weekend. Yeah, I hadn't quite understood that on Doll Impostor, there was different levels. So, you know, there was the normal, hard, professional, etc. And then I've subsequently realised that it's kind of in early access, and the developer is consistently adding to it. You got London from Sunday night, but you're trying to squish it in. Oh, of course, this is your meander off. Are you off on, like, for the week, or are you kind of halfway through? Is it like a few days, or is it just Monday and back on Tuesday? Or anyway, I can catch up with you after stream. Sunday to Tuesday night, okay. Yeah, so Doll Impostor, there's a new zone in it as well, which is going to be a circus, which sounds intriguing, because the circus always means that there might well be clowns, and I'm not a big clown fanatic, so dolls and clowns, not a good mix. And the guy is also looking at putting out a further update with a new area in a children's hospital. So he's hitting all the right notes here. I think it's all still identifying which doll has been naughty, but it would be nice to be in a completely different environment as well. So yes, guy seems to be updating it quite a lot. You're happy. So a payment has been made, a game has been bought, ready for action now. Is that the case? Hopefully it is, and we have a happy Grimithy. Right, okay, let's go and start this game. Where am I? Anyway, we've got fun off because we have... and now installing the installer. Woohoo! Absolutely brilliant. Well, I think from that point of view, that probably needs another one of these before we move on. This is especially for Grimithy. Nice. Right, let's move across to the actual game. Oh god, I've moved too far. I need to get a bigger Steam Deck. This is Stream Deck. This thing's doing my head in. I've now got so many different buttons on it that I keep having to flick through pages and pages and pages of things. I need to get the bigger one. I'm waiting for it to go down in price. I'm waiting for a deal from Amazon. Oh god, I think I've clicked the wrong damn button, haven't I? I've gone to Haunty. Silly boy. Silly boy. I got so excited about Haunty that we jumped to the wrong game. I know, I'm just about to change it. Doll Impostor. I've got a button that changes it now. So that should have changed now. Oh yeah. I love my button. Hi Coon. Welcome on in. Nice to see you here. First time streamer. Yeah. Well, there has to be some sort of scuffedness, or you wouldn't think it was me. Let's go play. Also, hello guys.
I'm so excited!
I'm so excited. Right, see, we've got a whole new area to start from. Which is pretty cool. New York City map, still alive. Shelter posts. Water. Can I open this door? Ooh. Okay, some random assets from this door. That's the same as you almost slipped and fell in your arse at the pool today. Oh my goodness, there is nothing worse than that. Was that in front of the kids as well? What a nightmare. Right, let's go. New game. As you unlock new levels. Ah, so we have to start right back at the very, very, very start. Okay. This is going to be far too easy then. So it doesn't like music. Dislikes music. Dislikes music. Dislikes music. Dislikes music. Dislikes music. 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 So many people dislike music.
Kawaii.
Hugging, hugging, hugging. That's very interesting. It does that, you know. Because I haven't got a sound alert set up for that. It seems to be reading from a different alert. Okay. Crashed into the room a wee bit fast there. I had your water bottle hanging from the strap on my wrist, my group's book under the other arm, and 2 water polo balls in both my hands. Nightmare. Nightmare. Is anybody sitting at the table? No. Everybody's in the box. There's nothing going on at all. So I need to go and sleep basically. After I've locked the door. I can't believe this is the only downside to things. I can't believe that we actually have to go right the way through the game again, playing every level when we had it up at professional level. Right, let's go for a sleep. The reason it happened was because there's a big tear in the heel part of my shoes, so you threw them away. Well, that sounds like a good idea. Likes to move self. Likes to move self, that's good. Likes to move self and others. Likes to move self. This is not helping us narrow this down, because they all like to move self and others. I'll tell you what I would like to do here. Just 2 seconds. See if I can get this to work. Because it would be quite beneficial if I could. God, just let me go across. Oh, damn it. Right, okay. Oh no, hang on a minute. Wait. There we go. Nice. Okay. Where was I? Yes. Likes to move self. Ah. Dislikes music. Hang on, I've done this wrong. I've gone mad. I've gone slightly mental. That's because I was thinking I'm a know-it-all, I'm a professional at this. So likes to move self and dislikes music. They like music. So that's not right. Dislikes music and likes to move self. That's fine. Dislikes music. They like music. And that. They dislike music. But also dislike moving themselves. They dislike music. Yes, that's a match. Organisation. They like music, so that's not a good thing. They like music. They dislike music and they like moving themselves. Okay. They like music, so that's not right. They like music. I did think there was an awful lot of people left. You really hate dolls. Dislike music and dislike moving themselves. Dislike music, likes to move. Yes, that's fine. I can make dolls. Hello. Likes music, so that's not right. That's dislikes music and likes to move themselves. Likes music. Likes music. Likes music. Dislikes music and likes to move themselves. Calm down, everybody. Likes music, so that's not right. And that likes music, likes to move themselves and dislikes music. Okay, so we are good from that point of view. Right, let's see what's going on in here now. Is everybody in their box still? Yes. Not quite sure what that was. They all look okay. I think I'm going to have to sleep again. Although, the lights are off. Yeah, very good. You're in the game. Is this going to go on all night? Okay, doesn't like tea with enemies. Dislikes tea with enemies, so it could be them. Dislikes tea with enemies. Dislikes tea. This is not helping at all. That one gets out. Dislikes tea with enemies. And likes tea with enemies. So we're now down to 1, 2, 3. Down to 3, 4. Dislikes tea with enemies. Okay. This isn't actually... It's, you know what, it's far easier when you get further into the game. I'm so excited! I hope it's worth after all the stress and hassle you've had this week about getting it, Grim. Yeah, in many respects it was actually easier. Right. Dislikes blood. Okay, dislikes blood. Dislikes blood. Likes blood. Dislikes blood. Tea with enemies. Move others. Likes to move others. Yes. Likes to move others. Likes to move others. So again, are we going to see something down at the end of this corridor? And this room is not changing at all. I want it to change, please, so I can move on to the next level. This is... it's almost forcing me to go to sleep every time. Okay. Zoe is damaged. So that we can work out something from that. So is Rudy. Okay, the memory stick's coming out. I wondered how long it would take before you just get fed up with it. So Zoe is broken. As is Rudy. Now, I think we established last time when we were playing the professional game, oh god, so is Max, that these are enemies.
Kawaii.
Ooh, and Maggie's gone. Where's Maggie? 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 Where is Maggie? Maggie has been removed. They have been gotted. So, there's probably a hates Maggie. Somebody hates Maggie. And the other three are enemies. Because I think if the doll's out of the box completely, then it tends to suggest that they have been removed, killed, whatever. There are voice types in this game, and one of them is trombone. Okay. Okay, so enemies are Monty, Max, Zoe, Rudy, and Sammy. So Rudy, Max, and Zoe have been damaged. But Maggie is okay. Maggie's a friend, so it's not Bella. Enemies, Max, Monty, Dolly, and Zoe. Ivy, Lucy, Sammy, and Rudy. I don't think it's her then. Hates Maggie. Yes. Rudy, Zoe. Where's Max come into this? Who hates Monty and Maggie and Sammy? Have I got this wrong then, somewhere along the line? Although it's not, it doesn't mention Max at all. Freddy, they're sort of ambivalent towards Max. That's Bill. I'm just trying to work this out now. Max, Monty, Dolly, and Zoe. Hates Ivy, Lucy, Sammy. It's Maggie that's causing the issue here, because Maggie is on the hate list. I think it's Bill. Yes. Fantastic. Go to safe house. Good, good. New game. House. Normal. Right. Show jump scares and skip. Oh, so you can actually skip all the hours there. I must remember that next time rather than going to bed over and over and over again. Right. Okay. So this time we are on our own. We have no clues. We have to work that out for ourselves, which is good. Oh, come on. Open the door. Open the door. What's happened? Please, thank you. No messing about. Right, have we got anything happening at this hour at all? Is there anybody's door open? No. Ooh, Evie is damaged already. Okay. Is there anyone else damaged? Doesn't look like it. You are. Okay, so somebody doesn't like Evie. Oh, I didn't lock that, did I? Almost had an... Did I? Oh no. That could have been fatal. Right, let's go to sleep and see what's happened in the room when we go back. It's just this game. I don't know what it is about this game, because nobody ever jumps out in you, but every time I turn my back in this game, I have this real sense of dread that someone's going to jump me. It's weird. Okay, so there's actually nothing. Okay, Maggie has gone again. Maggie's having a hard night here. Okay, so Maggie has gone. So someone hates Maggie. I really don't like that word, hate. Don't know why. Just got a thing about it. Is gone. And Evie is damaged. Now, yes, strongly dislike. I strongly dislike that word. I've got a thing about using hate and a thing about using ugly. I don't really like. We've never seen that before. Who was that? Naughty wee man. Who's not in their box? That wasn't You need to be paying attention, Grim. You can't be playing a game and you need to be paying attention. There was a little man standing down here when we came towards the wall. Well, obviously not. I've just proved that. So everybody had a good week though. I know we only spoke last night, but right, let's have a quick look along here and see. So somebody hates Maggie. So it could be Evie. It could be Ivy. Your week wasn't the best. Oh, it was an angry week. Yeah, but it's all resolved now, you see. You shouldn't have worried too much about it. A long, one of those weeks. So she likes Maggie. So we'll say that. Glad it's bank holiday weekend. Indeed. So you've got 2 houses to view tomorrow. Any more across the weekend, or is just 2 tomorrow? Maggie. That's ready partner Freddie. Hates Maggie. Amy, Bella, Daisy. Friends with Evie, so it's not her. I don't think, because Evie's damaged. Enemies, Amy, Maggie, Daisy, Ivy. Hates Bill, Freddie. Loves Evie, so it's not her. Enemies, Amy and Ivy. Hates Daisy and Maggie. Where's Evie? Friends with Evie. Friends with Evie. So there's friends with Maggie. Friends with Maggie, so it's definitely not them. Ivy's looking quite, because she's enemies with Evie and hates Maggie. This is a bit of a not quite sure yet. 2 tomorrow and 1 next weekend so far. Okay. Amy, Bella, Daisy, loves Freddie, partner Freddie, Rudy. This is a bit of a weird one because it doesn't mention Evie or Maggie as a like or a not like. Ambivalent, I see. Hates Maggie. Doesn't mention Evie. Not making this easy at all for it being the next level. Hates, loves Maggie, so it's definitely not him. Enemies are Maggie. Don't think it's him then. Bill, Freddie, okay. Again, doesn't mention either Evie or Maggie. But then the fact that Evie or Maggie are not mentioned there, potentially not him. Enemies, Freddie, Maggie, Victor, but partner is Evie, so it's not him. Bill, Freddie, Ricky, Zoe, Rudy, Sammy, Max, Bastian, Lucy, okay. Hates. He hates. Maggie's universally hated, isn't she? And Evie just seems to be vanilla. Nobody ever really even mentions Evie. I think we'll take that out as well. Enemies, Maggie. Doesn't mention Evie though. Interesting. Enemies, Maggie. Hates Maggie. It's amazing how many of these just don't mention certain folk. Right, let's go with sleep again. Okay, so I don't know whether we can see the... Ooh! Can I put the gamma up a little bit? It's quite, yeah. Brightness is way up there, actually. I'll put it up to 100. I'm kind of missing the lady when she's there, presumably. That's better. That's better. Ooh, Lucy is now damaged as well. So Lucy is also an enemy. Is there anybody over here that's damaged? Doesn't look like it. And nobody's door's open. Now, within this, we've now slept 3 times. We've had no music. We've had no... So you could say they like organisation. They don't like TV or music. And they don't like light as well, because that's not been switched on. So let's go back and have a look at Lucy. Who's got Lucy as an enemy? Lucy, okay. I don't think it's her. I need to put the you put the brightness down a bit. It's just a wee bit too high now. Better. Okay. Bella, Daisy, Ivy, Rudy, Zoe, Monty, Maggie, Sammy. Lucy. Not him then. Friends with Lucy, not him. Friends with Lucy, not him. Okay, enemies, Flora, Evie, Dolly and Lucy. So Evie and Lucy have both turned up there. I think it's Ivy. She hates Amy, Maggie and Lucy. Yes, let's run the clock out on that and hopefully we are correct. Fingers crossed, everyone. Oh yeah. The circus is now available to us. Oh, this could be cool. What difficulty am I on? I'm on, well, I've had to start at the start. So I'm now about to go to the house on hard. So let's do the house on hard. Thank you. I don't know why my mouse keeps zipping off the screen at the moment. It's a bit weird. Let's do that. Look at it, we're 8 away from the 250 total. When do you think we'll do the 250? See, Banshee went over 500 last night. Swine. Picked up about 14, 15, 16 followers through that big raid. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So, ooh, we have a meeting of Freddy, Victor, and Maggie. Okay. You reckon by the 6th of June? That's oddly specific. Place your bets, indeed. Right, so we have got... Ooh, Freddy's gone. Freddy's dead. Freddy has been gotted. And we have Victor. Okay, hang on a minute though. Is it just Freddy's out of his box? But he's been... Okay, I need to establish if that's Freddy. I can't quite remember which one. So Maggie, Victor, Freddy and Bastian are all out of their boxes. Maggie, Freddy, Victor and Bastian are all out of their boxes. So we need to establish whether the people at the table are enemies or whether they're friends. And if this chap is Freddy. Because if this is Freddy, he's someone's enemy. Because his box is smashed. Which leads me to believe that the three of them are going to be friends. Bastian, Victor and Maggie. Okay, I think we can... Right, let's go back and have a quick look at that then. And I might sleep, just to see if the environment changes. Because at the moment we could say that they don't like light, they don't like music, they don't like TV. However, let's see who's got friends with who. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? The pictures of the dolls have disappeared. So now we can't really tell who's the friend and who's the enemy. So, Maggie, Freddy, Victor. Where's Maggie? Maggie is friends with Amy, Bella and Daisy. Is enemies with Rudy and Sammy. Huh. Yeah, I've downloaded it to play because it's free. I'm not very good with... I don't know whether you were here for me playing through... God, I'm having a real problem with names tonight. What's the really... Poppy Playtime, yeah. I had a terrible time with Poppy Playtime. Absolutely horrendous, to the point where chat, I think, was just about ready to kill me. I just did not understand the logic of some of the puzzles. It wasn't because it was scary. I had real problems working out, especially the ones with the electricity. I had no clue of how to solve them, and people were trying to tell me, and of course it's impossible to try and tell someone via chat because you're delayed by about 30 seconds or more, and 3 people were trying to tell me which arm to use and where to put it, and by the time I'd taken one instruction, 2 other people had contradicted exactly what it was because they were telling me 2 moves in advance. And it's one of the only games in probably the 16 months or so that I've been streaming that I almost stopped in the middle of stream and said, right, I'm not doing this anymore. I mean, it got off to a bad start when I literally broke the game as I came in through the door and found the first videotape. Right, okay. So I might play it. I'll have a look at it and see. I might just look at the first 5 minutes or so just to see if it's going to be something I'd be into. But I know it's kind of entertainment value for people, but it gets very frustrating when people are sort of shouting at you to do X, Y, and Z and you're not really feeling the game. It's fine if you're kind of just, if you're in the midst of it. It's like that Aurora Hills the other night. I was really enjoying the game. So the time that I did actually get stuck, I wasn't too bothered because I was really enjoying the game round about that, and I could get some help, sorted it out, and moved on to the next one. Right, so who else am I doing? Freddy. Yeah, so I mean, I'll have a look at it and see. I'm just not a great fan of mascot games. I had a look at well, there was another one, Welcome to the Neighbourhood or something like that, My Friendly Neighbourhood or something like that, and I really didn't like that either. Hello Void, how are you? Nice to see you back in. Hope you you loved that game. I just didn't vibe with it at all. I played about 15 minutes of it, and I just didn't like the control mechanism. I just found it all a bit wasn't overly keen. So Freddy is enemies with Lucy, Flora, Daisy, Bella and Zoe, so none of the people there, but he's friends with Bill, Penny, Ricky and Victor. Victor's there. Loves Maggie. Ooh, okay. You want to get that game, just lay on a couch, play it on TV and just enjoy it. Nice. Add time, yeah, sorry. Just joined at the wrong time there, Void. Okay, so Freddy's partner is Maggie, so that would make sense that they're together. He's also friends with Victor. Freddy, Maggie, so Bastian could be the one that's sitting out on the... But it doesn't actually say he doesn't like Bastian. Freddy, where's Victor? Bastian. Bastian is enemies with Freddy, Maggie and Victor. Okay, here we go. Bastian is indeed the one that's sitting out on his own. Enemies with Bastian, and Lucy is friends with Bill and Freddy. Okay, so not entirely sure where that puts us, to be fair. We could take him out potentially and take it's all that switching around, putting one arm over the other, and I just could not for the life of me work out where I was putting which arm. It was when you had to twist it around the posts and stuff, so you couldn't just go directly. You had to go round a post and pull and go down, and it burst me. I just could not wrap my head round why that was what you had to do there. Not good. Although weirdly, the one puzzle that everybody thought that I would actually quit the game on, the one where you have to shoot when they come through the monsters come through the portholes later on in the game, probably about 2/3 of the way through the game. I was actually quite good. I did that first time. Weirdly. So everybody was like, oh god, this is going to be a nightmare, he's going to come up against this and it's all going to go horribly wrong. And I did it first time. I think I played the second one. I enjoyed the second one. That's what happened. I played the first one through, and then I played the second one, I think immediately after it, maybe. Yay, you're back. And I actually enjoyed the second one much better than the first one, from a story perspective and just the overall vibe of it. So I've never been tempted to go and play the third one, to be fair. I think your brain works on some puzzles and it just doesn't on other puzzles. Everybody's got a better puzzle that they work with. So what was that? Maggie, Freddy, Victor and Bastian. Maggie, Freddy. So Maggie is enemies with Rudy, Sammy, Dole. Friends, yeah. So we can take Maggie out. Victor, we've taken out. Bastian was said. Freddy is friends with Penny and Victor. Enemy with... I see. We could take him out as well then. So I think it's Bastian from that point of view. Now, if the three of them are friends, if Victor's friendly with Freddy and oh god. Yeah, let's sleep. I think if we sleep once, that should help. Void, have you seen this game at all? Have seen anybody playing it? It's possibly one of my favourite games of the year. I absolutely love it. So, we've slept. The lights are off. It's called Doll Impostor. And essentially you have to puzzle your way through to find out which one of the dolls is the naughty one. There's 20 dolls and you have to, through process of elimination of their likes and dislikes and their relationships with the other dolls, you have to work out who's been the naughty one. It's just such a good premise for it. Okay, so we are saying they dislike light. Is it the same people that made that other game where you're trying to find out what kind of haunting is going on? Don't think so. I'm not sure. There's so many different games about hauntings and stuff that I'm not 100% sure if I know which game you're referring to, but it's really good, this. I like it. So they dislike light and they dislike, we'll say, blood at the moment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa, so much, as always. Thank you, appreciated. They dislike TV and they dislike music. Nice to see you in. Anything else changed here? Enjoy the luck, Lisa. Oh, you absolute fish cake. That was almost got me. I suddenly thought, what's that over there? What's that noise though? See, I have, that's twice now, Grim. Grim, I can pay attention to two things at once, and twice now you've not. You've missed it. Thus proving my hypothesis that you cannot do two things at the same time. I thought you said we could actually look at you could play your yeah. I said to you that you couldn't actually concentrate on the game and your game. Phasmophobia, no, it's not. No, it's not the same. Not the same people that do that. Okay, so we have a board here. I suppose, yeah, he's probably taking a bit of a step for a hint, as we see here on that. So, likes. Yeah, humans can't do two things at once. I keep saying this to people who say, "Oh, I can multitask." No, you can sort of half pay attention to two things and do both things badly. You can't do two things at the same time to the extent where you would do one properly, or both of them properly. Dislikes, organisation. Well, that's not right because everything's organised. So let's start taking out some of the easy ones here. Likes, organisation, likes, organisation, likes, organisation. Dislikes, organisation. Dislike, I'm just looking. Likes, organisation, likes, organisation, dislikes, organize. Done it again. Yeah, I suppose you can hear what's going on, but are you listening? Difference between hearing and listening. You're multitasking right now while working. Yes. Well, I'm glad you're here anyway. I'm glad everyone's here on a Friday night or a Friday afternoon, wherever you are. Dislikes, organisation, so it's not Zoe. Likes, organisation, dislikes, organisation. Dislikes, likes, dislikes, dislikes, and likes. Okay, so we've got that. Right, start at the start again. Likes, dislikes TV, well that checks out. Likes open boxes, likes organisation, likes tea with friends. You found a lake and I'm thinking of making a home on the lake. I take it this is in the game as opposed to IRL. Yeah, they make it more difficult the further on you go. So Bella dislikes TV, music, blood, light, and tea with enemies. She dislikes TV, she dislikes music, she dislikes blood, and she dislikes light. So all those are actually what we're looking for. Likes open boxes. You're not a millionaire. Some of them open the fronts of the boxes and they move themselves about, or they move others about as well. Now, who was broken with this one? Freddy was gone. Freddy was out of his box though. Hates Freddy. That's a possibility. Dislikes TV, but likes music and blood, so that's definitely off. Likes TV and likes light, so she's definitely out. Likes TV, likes open boxes. I'm doing that. Dislikes TV, but likes music and likes light. That's her out of there as well. Likes, dislikes music, dislikes blood, dislikes TV, dislikes light. Likes organisation. Open boxes though. That's an interesting one. I might have to sleep again to actually just... dislikes TV, music and light, yes, but likes blood, so we'll take Penny out of there. Likes TV and music and blood, so we can take Ricky out of there. likes music. Take that out of there. So let's go back to I'm beginning to I think I've lost the plot somewhere around here. Likes Freddie Penny. Likes Freddie, Penny, Victor and Bastian. Excuse me. Right, let's sleep again. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to have to start this process again. Because I think I've messed this up somewhere. It's a bit annoying that I can't establish who's... Oops. Open the door. Oh, okay. Just as well I did that then. So... Okay. They still dislike light. They still dislike TV. They still dislike blood. And they still dislike music. However, they like disorganization, which was one of the key things that I had on the board. Disorganization. So I will need to go back. Excuse me. And look at it again. Right. Thank you very much. Amy, Sammy, Maggie, Bastian. So Bastian, Maggie, and Victor, I think it is, are all out and okay. Maggie, Bastian and Victor. Freddie is gone though, so but he's out. So is it Freddie that's sitting across here? That's Maggie and that's Victor, I think, there. Who's the other one? Freddie. I think that's Bastian, actually. No, that's Bastian, I think. Right. Is there anything down the back of here that we... I was half expecting a jump scare there. Missed opportunity. See, that light's on, but the main light's not on. I should really have switched that on the last time I was in. Right, we're going to have to start the board again here, I feel. Right, okay, here we go. Start again, start again. Dislikes organisation. But likes music, likes blood, and likes light. So it's definitely not Evie. Likes organisation, and likes open boxes. So it's definitely not her. Likes organisation, likes music, likes blood, likes light. It's definitely not Daisy. Likes organisation, likes TV, light and open boxes. Definitely not Ivy. Likes organisation, open boxes, TV. Definitely not her. Grim, I might be able to give you another tip for a game like that. I don't know whether you're aware of a guy on Twitch called Pirate Software. He's actually building an MMO within a Minecraft server. I don't know whether you're aware of that game. So likes music, likes TV, not Dolly. He's building something within the sort of Minecraft. It's not Minecraft, but he's using the assets of Minecraft to build an MMO within. I don't really understand. I've never really played Minecraft. I played Minecraft for about half an hour, 45 minutes one time, and I didn't really enjoy it, so I'm not fully aware of what he's doing. But everybody seems to be raving about what he's actually managed to do within the confines of that. It's more than that. He's actually building an entire game. You'd need to go and check it out on his channel. There'll be a link to the game, so you can actually inform yourself of it. But it's from what I hear, it's pretty good. Likes organisation, so it's not them. Likes organisation, so not them. Likes music TV light, not them. Music blood TV, so it's not them. Likes organisation, likes organisation and light, likes organisation. Likes music blood light, definitely not them. Likes music light. Likes music and light. And open boxes, definitely not them. Likes organisation. I get super into Minecraft sometimes. I don't think I play it like normal people. I just build myself a house big enough to fill with organised chests of stuff. I try to bring all the cats home. Yeah, as I say, I don't really understand enough about it, if you know what I mean. And from what people have said, they're fairly amazed at what's going on in there. He's a pretty bright guy, to be fair. Likes organisation, TV light. Likes music blood TV. Likes music light. Open boxes, doubtful. Right, so, oh god, this is hard. This is really weird, this one. So I've essentially just blocked out everybody. So I'm not getting all the information that I need. And I have to make my guess at this point. So that's a bit weird. Huh. People build crazy stuff, meanwhile I'm like, hello, I have a basement full of chests with dirt in it. How's Bastion? Freddy is removed, so somebody doesn't like Freddy and likes tea with friends. Who likes tea with friends? But they like organisation, so I'm not... Am I putting too much sway in this organisation thing? So who dislikes organisation? Let's take that off. Dislikes organisation. Dislikes organisation. See, all I'm going to do now is give myself a huge list of people. Okay. The thing that's getting me is I can't identify. There's normally a picture of the doll there. And I can't work out which one of the dolls is not sitting. I think it's Bastian. He's enemies with Freddy, Maggie and Victor, and those are the other 3 dolls that are out. But the thing that's throwing me is normally if the case is broken, the case for Maggie, Freddy and Victor would all have to be broken. Enemies Bastian and Lucy, but he's friendly with Bill, Freddy and Ricky, so I can't see. But it's Freddy's case that's broken, which means that whoever it is enemies with Freddy. Forrest is no friend, hates Freddy. But Freddy's not dead. Freddy's not been removed. Freddy's just broken, which is a possibility. I'm going to get this wrong. I can sense I've got this wrong. I think from an early point I have gone wrong with this. See, Freddy's on the hate list for Zoe, but I don't think it's her. Enemies with Bill, Freddy, Ricky and Victor. See, Maggie's out there. Maggie's out with the other male dolls. She loves Freddy. Her partner's Freddy. Friends with Rudy and Victor. I don't think it's her. Enemies with Freddy, yes. Ricky and Victor, but Victor's out there as well. So his case would have been broken in that instance. She hates Maggie. And Maggie's case isn't broken, so it's not her. And Freddy's not on that list, so it's definitely not her. It's coming to... Right, okay. Enemies with Rudy, Bastian and Maggie, and friends with Max. Don't think it's him. Enemies with Flora, Ricky and Bastian. Victor, Freddy and partners Rudy. Loves Rudy. I don't think it's them. Enemies with Bill, Freddy and Bastian. Bill, Freddy and Ricky. Victor, Maggie and Bastian. Victor, Maggie and Bastian. Victor, Maggie. Likes music, likes tea with enemies. Dislikes tea with friends. If he likes tea with enemies, then he'd be sitting with Freddy, Maggie, and Victor. Alright, I'm going to go for Bastion. I think it's wrong, but I can't, for some reason I can't wrap my head around this one. I'm going to get killed here. Oh, I got it right. Oh yeah. Nice. Right. I think we should go to the... I don't want to play it on hardcore mode because that's just getting to the realms of Fantasyland. I want to play in the circus. Here we go, chat. Here we go. This is the... Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. Oh no. There's a whole bunch of new dolls. Nightmare. This is not good. And they're all circus themed. They're all like clowns and stuff. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, good grief. There's so many things there. Right, okay. Sorry, I got very croaky throat. I need to have a drink. Right, and let's see what we are looking at here. Okay, that's a bit weird, but anyway. Excuse me. Oh, too many nights of streaming this week. Carousel with enemies. Doesn't like carousel with enemies. Dislikes carousel with friends. Likes carousel with enemies. So doesn't like carousel with enemies. Dislikes carousel with enemies, so it could be her and her. And her. Dislikes carousel with enemies. Oh, good grief. I'm not enjoying that bird noise outside. That's not very nice. Just constantly kind of going on in the back. Right, and dislikes hiding others. Dislikes hiding other, likes to hide others, so it's anybody that likes to hide others. No, if they dislike hiding others. I keep doing this, I keep getting myself confused by so it dislikes hiding others. Dislikes carousel with enemies. Sorry, let me get it. I don't know why when I get loads and loads of options, it then freaks me out and I can't think straight. It's saying the doll dislikes hiding others. So therefore, anybody that likes hiding others isn't the right one. Yes.
I'm so excited!
Hello MLG, welcome on in. Always nice to see you in. Okay, likes to hide others. Likes to hide others. Okay. Oh, there's an owl going in the background now. That's not good. Likes hiding others, so it's not Jake. I mean, could you think of a more cursed combination? A doll and a clown. There's not too much that can be worse than that in life. Really. Likes to hide others. Likes to hide others. And likes to hide others. So, we've got Razal, Cap, Giselle, Jess, and Vic. Right, let's sleep. I presume you sleep there. That would be... Hello? Oh, I don't like it. Oh dear. Dislikes being confused. Okay, so Giselle dislikes being confused. Dislikes being confused. Dislikes being confused. Likes to confuse. Dislikes being confused. And dislikes being confused. Okay, so we've got rid of that one. Jail others. Dislikes jailing others. Jail self. So dislikes jailing others. Likes to jail others, so it's not that. How come Twig has run under the radar here? Have I done this again? Have I? No. Oh, and take that back off again. Because they dislike hiding others, they dislike carousel, they dislike confusion. Okay, so actually somehow I've managed to do that without really paying too much attention to it. Dislikes hiding others. And dislikes hiding others. Oh, that's jailing others, so damn. Likes to jail others. Dislikes jailing others. Dislikes carousel with enemies. Dislikes confusion. Okay. But they like to jail others. So it's not her. I don't think. Confused. I'm not 100% sure with that one. She does like jailing others, but she also doesn't like confusion. Doesn't like carousel with enemies. And doesn't like hiding others. So this is a bit of a... Wanna guess how your first night is going? Probably... Okay. Probably a little bit frustrating. I need to go and see the actual... Oh, okay. Where am I going? Ooh. Oh god, I don't like this at all. What's this? Oh god. This... What's this? Oh, I can't pick anything up, thank god. Oh, it's throw the knives. Knife throwing competition. Where do I go to get in here? Oh, good grief, look at the state of this. Like jailing people in tea with enemies. Absolutely. Okay, so... oh god, we're in different areas as well. This makes things even hard. What the hell? Okay. You lot, who did that? Is that a likes... oh, now this is going to be hard. Oh, this is going to be really hard when you start going up the levels. Because if they're all split into groups of 5, you're going to have to go to 4 different locations to work out... oh, good grief, this is suddenly taking a very horrible turn. Yeah, look, they're all in different... okay, so they all seem... this is horrible. This is not doing my dislike of dolls and my slightly... I have a fear of clowns, but I don't like them. I don't have full-on coulrophobia or anything. How come there's only 10 dolls? Where's the rest of them? There should be 20. And why can I get up to places like this when actually there's no need for me to be here? I am slightly confused here. Am I missing something? Have I missed an annex or something in the... no. There's definitely only 5 dolls there. And then the next place I can go into is there, where there's another 5. So that's 10. So there should be another... ah, okay, there's a red place over here. Ooh. Oh, blue. Blue has been damaged. So somebody's enemies with blue. Okay. So I've got blue there, yellow there, so yellow, okay, yellow's over here. Okay, so they're all okay. So if I then go back to the van, this is as bad as going back and forwards to the room. Night, Kerry. Thanks very much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Enjoy the house hunting tomorrow. Hope it goes well. Who have we got left that is enemies with the blue? Okay, not you. She likes blue. So I would say Twig can come off there. Enemies blue, it's Giselle. Enemies. He loves blue, so it's definitely Giselle. Right, I'm ready to rock and roll. Show list. Show list of what? Skip all hours. Time to sleep. God, this is going to be hell. Can you imagine a wee face appearing at the door there? I don't like this bit at all. You're like, it can't get to me, but I'm still like, ooh. Oh yeah. Back to the suckers. Right. So we've got no... Oh god. So we're now all on our own, basically. We now have to do fact finding and clues. But this is going to be a bit more difficult because with the house, I'd kind of got used to the layout of the... You know, whether they liked blood or whether they liked... This is just... Who are you? Hello? You shouldn't be out of your box, you naughty thing. Okay. So that's blue. Blue is out of her box. So it would appear that somebody doesn't like blue, maybe. But they may have moved themselves. So we need to start piecing this together. Okay, let's start off in here. Okay, so they're all... So that's obviously just there. Maybe the pentangle's holding them to their position. Who knows? Right, so we've been in blue, and it looks okay. Blue should be... Okay, Mama. Jake. That's a good effect, that distorted effect. Okay, Luke. Somebody's enemies with Luke at this stage. The way it's looking as well, it looks like Blue just likes to move herself about. Yeah, it's good. I'm not quite enjoying the scenario so much. I'm not so sure I like the circus. Although I may enjoy the circus more than a children's hospital, which is the next level that's coming. Meep is... So all these dudes are... Ooh, where's Vic gone? Vic is gone. Removed. Interesting. Right, okay. And then on to red. Where blue is out of their box but smashed as well. Which tends to suggest they're an enemy. They've got an enemy. She's an enemy of someone. So at the moment we're looking for somebody that hates Vic and is enemies with Luke and Blue. Okay. Where's my car? Where's my car? Let me go back to the car. I don't like it. As I say, there's something about this game that every time you open a door and have your back turned to where you've been, it probably makes your skin crawl. You're like, ooh. Right, let's have a quick look at this. I think we're going to need to move time on a bit before we can... enemies, Erica, Mama, Jackson. So probably not there. Probably not there. So we're looking at somebody that hates Vic. Okay, let's start with hates Vic. Hates Erica, Mama, Vic. Okay, Vic. Vic's not a very liked person. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to sleep before we can. Right. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Let's go again. Oh, fireworks. Okay, so we're now dealing with someone that likes fireworks. We could go in and just do that straight away, actually. Knock out everybody. I've done it again. Damn, my mouse seems to be super sensitive to it. Why are all these... I didn't do any of that. Interesting. Why? Is there a doll that messes? Is that what confuses? That you come in and they've actually confused all the... Oh, that's going to be an absolute nightmare. What happens if that... What happens if that happens like you've done half of your investigation and decide to confuse things? That can't be right. Maybe it's just on a blank board. I hope it is. That's going to be a bit of a nightmare otherwise. Right, so likes fireworks could be you. Dislikes fireworks, so it's definitely not you. Likes fireworks. 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 Everybody likes fireworks. I'd be definitely on the don't like fireworks side. Dislikes fireworks. Likes fireworks. Likes fireworks. Nah, I would ban all fireworks. Other than, you could have noiseless ones. Because I think they terrify animals. And there's absolutely no reason to put them off. I lived for 9 years with a dog that was just about having a heart attack every time a firework went off. And it took him about 4 hours to calm him down after a firework display. And it happens. There's absolutely no requirement for people to let fireworks off. I would... If you have to have fireworks, I'd either have the ones that have no noise, or there would be organised shows. So you can, the public couldn't buy them, but you could buy them with a licence for an organised show that people go to and see. So it's over and done in half an hour, 45 minutes, and that's it. But there's absolutely no requirement for humans to put off fireworks at every blooming given opportunity, whether it's somebody's birthday or there's a football team wins, or it's horrendous. I used to stay in Glasgow, and any time either Celtic or Rangers won a big match, if it was a cup game or the league or whatever, there'd be hours of fireworks going on. It was horrible. And as I say, we'd be consistently just terrified that the dog was going to die. Yeah. However, I've now got the two headbanger dogs that I've got now don't care. They essentially just sit at the door and watch them. It's Memorial Day weekend for you there, they'll be going constantly. Yeah, as I say, the two spaniels that I've got now are just like, whatever. Okay, so Cap is now an enemy. Yeah. No, I mean in the UK they're just, I mean you shouldn't be able to buy them, but people obviously buy them online, etc. But I mean, somebody passes an exam and there's blooming fireworks going off. It seems like. Okay. The other thing is I don't really know. Yeah, I have to say, I am... Ooh, Jake's now gone as well. I'm kind of aware. It's been funny, really. There's been a couple of times I've played this, and the last time I played it, there was a couple of guys came in, or one guy came in, and I loved it so much. He told his mate to come in, and then 2 minutes later another guy came in who'd been told by the other guy to come in, because the game had sort of, enticed him so much. I'm aware it's not probably the most exciting game in the world to see somebody else play, but I love playing it. So it's a bit like when I first started the channel and started to do horror games. I used to play a lot of Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI, which is a bit like Phasmophobia, but you can't die. So it's more about actually collecting evidence that ghosts, you're sent out to sort of help families who have reported ghostly sightings. So it's a bit more of an investigative thing. An ad starting soon. Again, sorry to all those non-subbed people. Right, I hope somebody's not been messing with me while... How on earth are we supposed to do this? This is a nightmare. Likes fireworks. I thought we'd crossed off more than that. Maybe not. Maybe everybody else likes fireworks. Okay. I don't know whether that, the last time I came in here, it... I don't know if all those crosses meant confuse. It's a bit difficult to work that one out. Okay, so Vic is gone. Completely. Jake is gone. So somebody hates Vic and Jake. Hates Vic and Jake. Hates Vic and Cap. Hates Erica. Right, hates... Oh god, she hates everybody. Vic. Enemies. Hates Vic and Jake. Hates Vic. Hates Vic. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's one of the girls. Hates Vic and Erica and Daniel and hates Vic, Erica. Hates Cap, Luke, Meep. Jake. Interesting. If Vic and Jake have gone completely, that's somebody that hates them both. Unless I've missed one of them sitting out in the open. Or one of the people that have already crossed out. No. There's nobody there that hates both Vic and Jake. Although there's a lot of people hate Vic. Right. Okay. Hates Jake. And Blue has moved, but I think Blue's just moved herself. But maybe there's somebody else has moved her. Where's Blue? Blue. Jail others, hide others. But she displays confusion, so it's definitely not her. So somebody's moved her. I'm so confused at this point in time. I'll need to sleep. Okay, so we've still got the 3 things. Oh god, I didn't lock the door. That could have been absolutely fatal. I got away with that one. God, she keeps giving me a scare every time I go near her. Okay, so blue is an enemy. Cap is an enemy. But blue has gone, and blue's sitting outside. I need to rewrite this because I've written it in a bad way here. Right. Blue. Cap. Enemy. I hate to think what this is going to look like in hard mode. So in this section, everybody's cool. Everybody seems to be alright. Nobody's messing about. So blue is cool. Green. Jake has been removed. Luke is an enemy. I suppose I should really just check to see if any of these, if the other dolls are lying about. Ah, here's another one. Who's that supposed to be? Okay, so guy with the stripy shirt. I need to try and work out who he is. Meep, Twig, Polly, Vic has gone. So is that Vic? Vic and Blue. But Jake. Gone. Did I not say that Jake had disappeared? Right, let's go back through this again. I'm confused. So I know the blue's out there. Uh-huh. Who are you? Right, so oh god, this is making it even more confusing. Because I'm now finding them all over the place. Okay. Uh-huh. Am I going to the same place twice? I can never find Jake. Right, look for the names. Right, it's not there. Yeah, Jake's gone. Who else is going through? Is Vic lady? Hello. Vic, okay. Let's go back and check. This is so confusing now. I'm glad it didn't start with this level, because this would have been a nightmare if it started here. Right, what does Vic look like? Vic is indeed a girl. So Vic, Blue, and Jake have all moved. Blue hates Vic. Vic hates Blue, strangely enough, but is also enemies with Luke and Jake, but not Vic. Okay. So who's Jake? Who's Jake? Jake. Enemies. Polly, Giselle. I think the boys are coming. Oh, lads. Careful. Right. That's it. Come on in. Let's see it. Come on. Good boys. Good boys. My shoes alone. Come on. Gotcha. Thank you. Say hello. Say hello. Good boy. You say hello. Hey. Oh, where'd you go? You in bed now? You in bed? Good boy. Right. Go bed. Where's he lying? Doggos! There they were. Has completely destroyed my train of thought now. Yes, I think I'm going to have to go and sleep again to try and work out what's going on here. This is much more difficult than it has been previously. So Blue, Cap, still Erica, Daniel, Giselle, Blue's out here. They're all as they were. It's not really giving terribly many clues away here, I have to say. I mean, we should technically be able to work it out because there's so many damaged boxes. But nothing has changed in that last round. You know, there's no more that I can see. There's still fireworks going on. Nobody's on the carousel. I've got 3 who are damaged and 3 who are out of their case. But Blue's also damaged. It would be useful if it was like more of an environmental change. That would really help. I'm going to have to go back to the van and sleep again, see if it pushes something on. Because I'm not going to find out anything at this rate. Unfortunately, remember to lock the van as well, because I don't want murdered in my sleep. Just by the nature of the number of people, you're having to make a pot by hand. I'm sure you'll manage that. Razal, Luke, Meep, Iris and Mammoth. So that's not... I don't think it's them. Razal, Luke, Meep, Iris and Mammoth. Enemies. They're almost the same. Cap, Polly and Vic. Vic, Blue and Jake. Definitely not them. Enemies. Razal, Cap, he and Iris. Heat, Daniel, Jackson, Erica. I would say not that. Enemies, Gnu and Luke. Not that. Enemies, Gnu, he, Jake. Luke. Hates Cap. It is sort of maybe enemies. Luke, Meep, Blue, but then friends with Cap. Hate Cap, Luke, Meep, Blue and Twig. See, I would have thought if that's a possible, because Cap, Luke and Blue are all out of the... No, Luke's not out of his box, so he's just an enemy. So that's a bit of a... not that. Iris, Luke and Jake. Jake's gone. B, Blue, Giselle. Enemies, Vic. No. Sorry, you were distracted. I'm just trying to work out who's we're in the circus now. So we're now in totally cursed territory because we've got both dolls and clowns. So dolls that are clowns. And I'm trying to work out, it's become very it's become very difficult because honk honk indeed, they're now in 4 separate areas, so it's a little bit more difficult to just catch what's happening. Vic, where's Blue? Partner's Blue, so it's not that one. Vic, Cap. I can't get anybody to actually just fit into Luke, Cap and Blue. Ooh, we could be onto something here. Vic. And Jake. Where's Jake? That's a possible. Talia likes fireworks. Jackson, Talia, Giselle, Vic. I don't think it's that then. Giselle. Grim's not paying it. Grim's playing his game. Grim's listening to us rather than focusing on what's happening on the screen. So it's not that. Right, I'm gonna sleep again because this is slightly doing my head in now. Yes. I'm in a van, yes, because I'm at the circus. I've taken the RV out. Indeed. So, environment. What the hell is that? What is that? Is that there all the time? Oh, it's a big clown face. Oh no. That's not good, is it? Look at the nick of that. Oofed. Nope. Right. Okay, so environmentally, we've got fireworks. So the naughty one likes fireworks. Fine. We've kind of sussed that. I've marked off on the board those that like fireworks. In the first zone, we have Blue, who's outside and damaged. Now, we've worked out before that if the box is cracked, then they're an enemy. If they've been taken out of the box and have disappeared altogether, then the bad doll hates them. So in this case, I don't think it's a hate situation. I think it's an enemy situation because they're there. It's just that they've been moved, and I don't know whether they've moved themselves or somebody else has moved them. So we've got Cap and Blue, who are both enemies of someone. There's nobody in here. However, round here we have excuse me, Vic. So Vic has also been taken out of her box and moved by some unknown hand. Everybody in the blue tent seems to be fine. They're all just quite happily sitting and vibing. So we don't need to worry there. The person I haven't as yet discovered... Oh, hello. Is, no, Jake's not out of his box, so that's fine. No, Jake is out of his box. I can't find Jake. I don't think. But it's really hard to keep a track on when you're going in and out of Yes, so I've got Luke, Cap and Blue are all enemies of someone. Coon is saying they're enemies of her. Jake is out of his box, Blue is out of her box, and Vic is out of her box. Jake is not cracked though, whereas Blue is cracked. So Blue is an enemy. Jake potentially is a hate because he appears to have he's disappeared. The thing that's kind of confusing me is Vic is also out of her box, but I found Vic sitting in the... So I'm just wondering whether I've just missed finding Jake or whether he has actually disappeared. So I think I should basically go on a run around trying to find him now. Ah, there he is. Right, so the 3 that are out of their boxes have just been moved, so they are not hates. They're only one of them is an enemy. Right, okay, this is beginning to make a little bit more sense now. So I would say that the doll that it is likes to move others. Let's go back to the van. It's not really giving me any more clues though, that's the thing. I've now slept for about 3 different hours and it's not giving me any more details, which is a little bit weird. So we've locked the door, so we're okay. So, who did we say? Enemies. Blue, Luke, Cap, but hates Vic. Where's Jake? Jake, Blue, Cap and Luke. But Jake's not disappeared, Jake's just been moved. Which makes me think that Jake and Vic are red herrings because they haven't got smashes on their glass. So it's really Jake, Luke and Blue we're looking for as enemies. Jake, Luke. Cap, Jake. God. Blue. Cap and Luke are all enemies. Hello Kay, how are you? you join me deep in thought. It's a bit of a toughie this. Everybody, if you're not following Kay already, go and follow Kay. Please. It's your first warning. You had some stream today, didn't you? The bits were flying right, left and centre. Made a fortune out of that. He slept so hard. Yeah, the gift subs and the bits were absolutely flying right, left and centre. Blue Cap. If you don't like dolls and you don't like clowns and you don't like puzzling, this might be not the game for UK. We started off in a place that just had dolls and you had to sort out who was being the naughty one. We've subsequently moved to the circus. And in the circus all the dolls are clowns, which has to be about the most cursed thing that you could possibly get. A clown doll. Thanks, Kay. It's I really, really enjoy this game, but this moving to this new location has made things really, really hard, I have to say. So Luke, cool. Help, Luke, Vic. It was becoming a bit easy, yes. I'll give you that much. Did I put all those out? I think there's also something in here that can likes confusing, and I think it means that it puts crosses on the board when you're not looking, which really isn't very helpful when you're dealing with 20 of them. Okay. Enemies. Jake, Luke, Blue. Jake, Luke, Blue. Hates Cap. Where's Vic? But is friends with Vic. Now Vic moved. And they like to... God. This is so hard. I'm going to have to sleep again. Yes. So basically you get 8 hours. You start at midnight and you have to survive through until 8 o'clock in the morning, where you have to make a choice as to who has caused the issue, if you like. And there's environmental changes, which is why you can hear the fireworks outside. The doll likes fireworks, so they've set off fireworks. Now, oh, we've got some music going now, because that's not even more cursed. I really don't like this environment. This sucks. Hello, madam? Right, so we've got Blue, who is an enemy. Cap is an enemy. We know this because the front of the glass has been smashed. The rest of them are still the same as they were. That is Blue, who has been removed from her box. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Okay. This is the single most cursed thing I think I've ever seen in a game. This is absolutely horrific. Absolutely not going to happen. Right. Okay, so go in here. Who's out of their box? You have survived the night. Good. Hello, Tornizen. Carney rides. Am I saying that right? Tornizen? Carney rides held together with tetanus and the curses of evil dolls. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have you seen this game before? Your new fave song. Does this replace Cliff Richard's Mistletoe and Wine? Okay, so Iris is now out of her box, as is Jess. Iris and Jess are on the thingy. Iris and Jess are on the carousel along with someone else. No, that's why you joined and I both love and hate it already. But just to make you aware, the game starts in a different setting. It starts in a kind of well, not a haunted house, it just starts in a house. And all the dolls are together. So you can see 10 dolls on one wall and 10 dolls on the other wall. In this environment, the circus environment, they're split into 4 different sections, which is slightly more difficult to handle, bizarrely, because you keep having to try and remember where things are, as well as dealing with that nonsense. The aim of the game is to get from midnight through to 8 AM, and at 8 AM you have to make a guess as to which doll is causing the problems by piecing together all the environmental changes and the relationships that the dolls all have with each other, which I will show you in a second. Is our man still there? He is, yes. That's a very innocent tune, but in this environment it's horrific. Right, are you people all okay? Figuratively speaking. Ooh, Razal has now become an enemy. Now, we know the doll is an enemy of one of them because there's a smashed front on the glass. So this is building up the evidence against whoever it is. So let's go back to our RV and we'll see if we can knock some more stuff off. Grim is I never remember the name of the game Grim's playing. Oh, good grief, that just absolutely gave me the fright of my life, Jay. That was not cool. It's a re-ad, according to Grim. I really absolutely need to change that raid message, because oh my god, it just about kills me every time it goes off. Especially vintage story indeed. Good evening, raiders. Jay, well, where are you? Shout out. Hopefully you pop up on my shout out screen. Come on, you can do it. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. There we are. Nice. Sea of Thieves tonight, Jay, eh? Good, good, good. You don't know that game. Yeah, it's a new game, I think. But welcome on in, readers. Welcome on in. Very pleased to have you in tonight. It's a community weekend thingy. Okay. I love that it's got such an accurate description then. If it's a big deal, it's it's a thingy. Welcome in, raiders. For those of you that don't know me, I am older than death. I am an older Scottish man who plays mainly... it came out in 2016. There we go. Plays mainly indie horror. But I throw in some variety here, there and everywhere. Watch out for thingies on the internet. I also stream for charity. This quarter we are streaming for If You Care Share, which is a suicide prevention group that are not too far away from me. They do outreach to primary, secondary and tertiary education. They train officers to deal with discussing the tragedy of charity with families who are affected, and they've also got officers who speak with families who are affected by the tragedy of suicide. So yes, any bits, subs, primes, etc. go past my pocket and go directly to the charity. Anything I make from Twitch gets passed across to them. So yes, that's what we do here. I change charities every quarter, so yeah. If you enjoy any of the nonsense that you see, if you're hanging about, please consider giving me a follow. It really helps the channel, and yes, it would be nice to see you come back again. Watch out for thingies on the internet. Chrissy B, amazing stuff. Hello Chrissy, how are you? How are you, Memphis? Nice to see you in. You've probably heard that spiel about 18 times now. Tonight, just in case anybody's not particularly keen on dolls, I should say that we're playing a game called Doll Impostor. This game is a kind of whodunit game where you have to, between midnight and 8 o'clock in the morning, collect a whole load of facts and environmental changes and try and work out which doll has been naughty. So, yes, sorry, Torneisen, I may have confused you at some point there. Are you looking for the sort of donation thing? I think it's at the top of the stream chat. Good time. It's been a hot minute since I managed to catch the stream, but keep up the amazing work, making such a big difference with your charity work. Yes, well, we're doing pretty well. We're sort of managing about £250, £275 a quarter to each individual charity. So yeah, we're on a bit of a good run at the moment. So yeah, it's good. As I was saying, yes. So this thing, this game is about spotting which doll has been naughty. Now these dolls were bad enough at the start, but we've now changed environment and are at a circus, and we now have dolls that are clowns, which is even worse. So I go back to the game, just in case anybody A doesn't like dolls and B doesn't like clowns. We'll go back to the game. Yes, I am. I'm in a very fortunate position, obviously, Chrissy, that I can, do this and pass on everything I make to the charity. But yes, it's good to know that I'm actually enjoying myself doing this and at the same time being able to pass across money to people. So, right, let's see who likes being on the carousel with, well, in fact, let's see. Iris, Jess and Talia, are they friends or enemies? Iris is friends with Talia and Jess. Okay, Jess is friends with Iris and Blue. Talia and Giselle. So where's Talia? Is friends with Iris and Jess. So that helps us a bit, because we can now say that it's not Erica, because she doesn't like being on the carousel with friends. Giselle does. Iris doesn't. Why is Iris therefore on the carousel with Jess and Talia? Interesting. Jess likes being on the carousel with friends. Vic doesn't like being on the carousel with friends. Twig does, and Talia does. Okay, so we're slowly weeding them out. I'm convinced somebody's filling this in behind me. He likes being on the carrier. See, why? Because they like fireworks. They like being on the carousel with friends. Their enemies are Rizal, Luke. They don't like they hate Vic, but they do like Blue and Jake. So it's probably not them, certainly. Okay, so I'll keep that. They don't like being in the carousel. 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 This is good. The carousel is a good clue. They like being on the carousel. They like being on with friends. They don't like being on with friends, so that's okay. They like being on the carousel with friends, but they don't like fireworks. And they're friends with some of the enemies, so it's not them. Okay. They like being on the carousel. They hide self. They dislike hiding self. Okay. So that's definitely not Jake. So we're down to Razal, whose enemies include Luke Blue, who are two of the... But he himself has been marked as an enemy. So it's doubtful. Doubtful that it's him. Right, let's go back across here. Giselle is enemies with Blue, hates Vic Cap, which is friends with Rizal, so it's probably not her. B, Blue, Cap, Luke. I think it's her. Yes. Definitely not. She... friends with... enemies with Jake, Luke, Polly, Vic. I'm gonna... yeah, because she loves Rizal and he's marked as an enemy. Vic, B, Gnu, Rizal, Luke, Jake, but she loves Blue and Cap. Her friends are Blue and Cap, so it's not her. So it's either... I've got time in my hands, so I could do another sleep. I think it could well be her though. Enemies Blue and Erica, Vic, Cap. You've stopped playing. At least you've got it, and you can crack on across the course of the weekend. Right, I'm going to sleep again because I want to see if anything else changes. I think I'm getting there. It's taking ages, this though. Excuse me. I feel tickly throat tonight. Oh god, I never racked the... thoughts in the game is that it's hard and scary. Well, that's kind of what you were looking for though, wasn't it? Okay folks. Cover your eyes if you don't like clown dolls, carousels, pentacles of blood. So Blue, Cap, Erica. Hard, yes, scary, no. Why do you come in here then? Why do you watch me play all of the scary games if you don't like scary games? You crazy boy. Anything else changed in here? Where's Jess gone? Okay, Iris, Jess and Talia. Yeah, the other ones that are on the... Okay. Now I'm fairly sure that last time we were here there were 3 of them on the carousel. Where's the other one gone? Has Talia gone back in her case? No. Luke's still broken. Jake has disappeared altogether. Mama's now gone. Okay. I'm not sure this is making life any easier, you know. Mama has disappeared, but she's not marked as an enemy. She's just moved. Either's Jake, not an enemy. Luke is, and Talia's gone, but she was with her chums. Oh. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more cursed. This is the single most disgusting thing I think I've ever seen. Why do I want to look at this right before I go to sleep? This is not good. Right, so I think that may well be Talia.
Does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
What do you mean?
Well, I was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
Disgusting. Right. Right, so if Talia...
Good grief!
Good grief! Indeed, you are correct, Grim. Right, let's have a check of the board. Right, Talia, if you... there is Talia. Likes to swing self. It's definitely Talia. Because she hates Mama, and Mama's gone missing.
Colossal?
Yeah, it's her. Oh, but she likes it. Well, but she's not on the swing. Right, we're going to have a punt, I think. Enemies: Giselle, Iris, Jess, Luke, Jake, Twig. Yeah, it's not her. Somebody's messing with me. Oh, you're having a laugh. If Talia likes to confuse... How she doesn't like to confuse, though. Somebody is messing with this. Who is it? Is there one for swing others? Swing others. Okay. So Giselle... Ah, God, this is so hard. The only problem is that the one that... The people that I think... She likes carousel. So it was Iris, Jess and Talia that were on the thing. I still think it's probably her. But the fact that she dislikes confusion. But somebody seems to be coming in here and messing with all this. Because I definitely had all those crossed off. There's too many. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go with Talia and see what happens. The only thing, as I say, Mama disappeared. She got taken out. Vic got taken out. Of their box. Jake, Blue, Cap. I think all had cracks in their cases, which would put them as enemies. She was on the carousel with Iris and Jess, and then she was the one that was on the swing, and she likes to swing herself. The only thing that's slightly putting me off is the fact that there is something in here messing with the board who keeps taking things off. However, we'll skip to 8 o'clock and then we'll sleep, and if we get murdered in the RV, then we get murdered in the RV. don't like it. I don't like it. I really... Oh no, the door opened. We've got it drawn. We got it right. We got it right. Hey, hey, hey. Oh yeah. Fireworks. Oh, okay, back. Action dolls, Blue, Erica and Giselle. Okay. She likes to hide others. She likes to swing self. Hide self. She doesn't... See, that's the only thing that's confusing, because I am fairly convinced. Yeah. Okay. Go to safe house. Absolutely go to safe house. I think I'll leave it there tonight, but what I still have to redeem... I've got one of Q's redeems to do. I just want to see, pardon me, if anything else has changed. No, it's okay. Back. Last week, Q redeemed 10 minutes of trombone. I was just about to do that, so we've now got 20 minutes of trombone to do, which I'm not going to do tonight. I'll do 10 tonight and 10 later. Right, okay, let's go. It depends if Q was here 20 minutes. Yeah, I never did the 10 that you redeemed a week ago. So as I say, updated, and I'm loving it as much as I loved it the first time. So let's update this and go trombone. Oh god. Trombone champ. Nice. Cool. And apologies to anyone who you go wah from EP. Same Grim. Okay, we'll do a quick run through a couple of the trombone stuff, and then that'll do us for tonight. Because we've been 3 nights in a row this week. It's madness. Madness, I tells thee. Not really. The problem I've got is that once I get past about 10 o'clock at night, I kind of re-energise. It's only 11 o'clock here. But it's 20 to midnight. So it's, yeah, it's 23:40 here. I was born at 10 o'clock at night. And they say you've got most energy round about the hour that you were born. And if I go past 10 o'clock, I can be really tired up until 10 o'clock, and then I hit 10 o'clock and I sort of get a second wind, and I can keep going for the rest of the night really. But let's go. Why have I got B? You're not energized. Oh no, I couldn't do that. Right, let's go with that. Play. See if I can get this up to at least an E, if not an S. You're not a morning person. I've got no option but to be a morning person. Good God, that's hard. It's obviously why I've been sitting on a B for as long. Oh, damn. New high score. Why I wouldn't have got an E on that, an S on that. Let's go for that then. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, so close. Got it up to an E though. Nice. Dude. I might come back to that one. That's a nightmare, that would get so fast. Shout out if there's anyone you love Mountain King. Okay. Right, here we go. No, it's your points. You've spent your points. But I don't... Yeah, Brangle the Mountain King. Did I go slightly higher than I had it on? That's cool. Were you here when I replayed Bramble the Mountain King? That boss fight did my absolute head in. I was grumpy that night. I quite like this one, but it's quite hard. That must be good. Oh yeah! Ah! I was robbed! Right at the end, I was robbed. I'd be as well to do another one and just do the full 20 minutes, cool. Give you your value for money. That one just seems too slow. I'm not doing that because it reminds me of the circus. Why have I not got that? Let's do this. Oh, God knows. Not that many, really, because I play it in 10-minute bursts. It's quite a short one as well. But I don't seem to be able to get it. Oh, I didn't even got it to be there. Hang on a sec, Grim, I'll tell you how many hours I've got in it. But literally, 4 hours I've got in the game. Because I literally play it for about 10 minutes at a time. I only ever did it as a redeem. Where am I? How do I get out of this now? No, God, no. Sorry, I was paying too much attention to chat there. Right, anyway. There we go. Another night of fun. I thought I'd over 100. That's 4.4 hours, it says. Main? Oh, I took that as maybe. Maybe half a year. Mistyped on the N for the B. Anyway, thanks very much for hanging around tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. It's a bit of a slower game, but I really do enjoy that doll imposter. It's great. and I can't wait for the children's hospital. The only thing I'm hoping is that we don't have to go right back to the very start to do it, because that's a bit of a pain in the bum. You have to do a tutorial. If you're going to have to do the tutorial and the easy level and the normal level and the hard level to open up the next bit, that'll be a bit of a pain. But I do love it. It's actually probably my, if not my favourite game of the year so far. It's very close to being my favourite game of the year so far. Which probably is a terrible thing to say, but it's the thing that's given me most fun, I think, out of any game that's been released so far this year. I just love it, and it's probably there's probably an element of because I quite like, I'm quite good at it. It's not often I come across a game that I'm naturally quite good at, so I'll take that. But as I say, I'll have a think about what I want to do from now on in. I'll definitely play Haunty again. But I think I might leave that until Monday. And then on Sunday night we might play the prologue of Meridian 157, which is by the same company that did the point and click thing that we did earlier on in the week. Because there's more chapters of that one. So I think there's like 3 or 4 different chapters of the Meridian 157 one. So if we do like the prologue, then I can immediately buy the next chapter, and we can do that at another stream and another stream and another stream. I think they're fairly cheap as well. So that's the kind of game that I like. Game from a few years back that I can get for a couple of quid, and we can run through it. Are you two trying to work out when you first met? Was it in... Which stream was it in? Or was it in Discord? Started talking on Discord. Was it in Panda's Discord stream? Was it on Panda's stream that you met first? I haven't seen Panda about for ages. I'm not aware that she's streamed for a good while. I think she did that at her birthday stream. You met on a bald man stream. Okay. I'm not going to ask any more questions. But you came here from Panda's community, I think. That was when she raided in. Yeah, Panda took us to you, but we met before that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not aware that Panda has streamed for a while. His name is Terrico. Cool. Well, as I say, best to drop because it's now midnight. It's now midnight my time, so I really need to go to bed because the dogs will be up in about 4.5 hours. and I really will be tired. So yes, I'll probably be back on Sunday night and we'll play Meridian 157 Prologue. Monday night we will do Haunty. Beyond that, not 100% sure. So anyway, thank you very much tonight. Thank you, Jay, for the raid, if anybody's still hanging about. Thank you, Turnizen, for dropping on by and following. That's brilliant. Thank you, Lisa, for the bits, and thanks you guys for hanging out and chatting as ever. Really appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a good weekend. I shall catch you later. See you, folks. Bye.
Bye.